So for paddock 3, this was the entrance and exit from home base. That's now gated off, and I moved their entrance over more to the center of home base so that the pigs can access paddock 3 without me having to waste a lot of perimeter fence on a narrow pathway. So this is now the exit and entrance to home base, which they don't really use anymore. Very rarely do the pigs go in there. They prefer to stay out in the woods. So we have a 400-foot perimeter and about 3/4 of an acre for paddock 3. Again, I did the electrified net fence with a single wire on the inside, and I just tie that in with one of these alligator clips to the home base line, which is always electrified. This guy wants to say hello. What's up, buddy? What's up? All right, don't get me all muddy. So we'll walk the paddock 3 fence line so there's a record of how the grass looks. Look at that. Some of that grass is 3-4 feet tall. It's a little knocked over from the wind we had yesterday. Had a thunderstorm. But great grass that was not here before I started doing pigs. This is electrified with another one of those alligator clips so that those fresh tree plantings are protected. Otherwise, they already ripped up one of my tubes yesterday before I could get the net on it. But there we go. We're watching somebody get zapped here. There we go. See? So it works. They'll learn very quickly not to stick their noses on that. Eventually those trees will be tall enough where I won't have to rope them off, and I can coppice them and throw the edible shoots down for the pigs to eat. Got a lot of spice bush, a lot of rose bushes, some standing dead ash, a lot of honeysuckle, mixture of ryegrass and other cool season grasses that you can see are starting to die off now that we're getting really hot summer temps. And some more weedy species will pop up there and overtake. But I'll plant pasture mix that should help get a mixture of warm and cool season grasses in. Got some poke growing through there. Pigs don't really mess with it, so I'll weed whack it down. Got some mustard. Looks like the pigs found a squirrel's cache of last year's walnuts. That's pretty cool. They like to root up onto the fence line. Couple big dead trees here. They'll have to be taken out. But obviously we're going to move the pigs first. Some more. So every day you got to walk around, and anything, especially early on when there's thick vegetation, you got to pick it off the fence. Otherwise it steals your charge. They got some raspberry bushes in there. It looks like they already ate them. They've only been in, they find the good stuff real quick. There's the remnants of a raspberry, or that's actually a blackberry. All these dead logs, they'll root up very quickly. They chew them up and turn them into mulch, which is fine by me. Over the years, these pathways for the outer perimeter, which is what I'm on right now, become so that I'm able to weed whack 100 yards with almost no effort. Nothing substantial grows in here anymore, just from the fact that I use it as a walkway, and it's constantly weed whacked. So as you can see, nice and thick in here. I don't know if you can see right there, the pigs have already made a little wallow. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. No, it's not going to let me. Oh, we can just walk in there. Got some skunk cabbage here. Pigs will have that chewed up in no time. So yeah, look, pigs have already made themselves a nice little mud hole out here in the middle of nowhere. Keep them nice on those 90-degree days. And they'll make plenty more. Continuing on, we're coming up on the outer edge of what was Paddock 2. So there's Paddock 2, still needs to be seeded. And here we continue down to complete the loop on Paddock 3. The inside wire doesn't really do much except for give them a quick heads up. If you haven't seen the video of the Great Pig Escape, I encourage you to watch it, but the idea is this inside wire will keep them from ever touching the main fence. The inside wire doesn't carry that much of a charge because it grounds out. It's got a lot of stuff pushed on it. But by them hitting that first, I never have to worry about them even tempting the main fence, which is much hotter. So just an added and probably unnecessary precaution, but it gives me peace of mind. So that's the end of Paddock 3. I'll move the waterers to 2 other trees. I'll show you, it's full of water right now, but this tree held one of the waterers and it's got some pretty deep holes right there. And that's okay because that tree was coming down anyway, so pigs just helped me out. But that's Paddock 3. The pigs are getting big. They still got 3 months and change to go here. Put on another 100, 150, maybe even 200 pounds in some cases. So I hope you guys liked the video.